creativity creates. We recently went to Phoenix, Arizona, and the After Hours Gallery to show just how healing art and creativity can be.
We have nearly 200 artists who have contributed their artwork on blank decks. We've got decks from the United Kingdom, we've got some local artists, and we've got national artists who have contributed. The range goes from everything from school kids to nationally known artists like John Nelson. It's truly an amazing show.
Gallery owners Mike Olisko and Russ Hahn took on the challenge to raise funds for a community in need.
The Southwest Autism Research and Resource Center is a place for families and individuals who are affected by autism. Our mission is to make sure that we find answers related to autism and to support those individuals with autism and their families throughout their lifetimes. I am overwhelmed and inspired by the outpouring of support from our community to develop 200 amazing boards that have engaged 100 different artists throughout our community and beyond, including our autism artisans, as we have many boards here tonight that have been designed by our individuals with autism, another expression of the talents that lie within for people who are not able to communicate and not able to socialize the way we might be able to. And I'm most grateful that people are demonstrating their support and expressing their interest in wanting to help our children and our adults who are impacted by autism. And I thank this community, and I thank Russ and Mike very much for creating All Decks on Hand.
Mike and Russ creatively rolled out a unique solution with the help of a couple hundred friends and their show, All Decks on Hand.
We're already seriously considering doing this again. There's a lot of interest in skateboards. There's something youthful and exuberant about them. So we think we might repeat it, although we have talked about doing bowling pins, which would be an interesting thing to create, blank bowling pins. So we'll see.
And when creativity knocks,
The show came to us by one of our designers, Trevor Hill, who has a friend who has a son with autism. He said, why don't we do a skateboard show? And I said, yeah, that could be fun. But we didn't really know how big this would get. So we got some blank skateboard decks that just kept growing with other artists wanting to participate. It was one of the things that we didn't realize at the beginning, that how much the artists wanted to give back to the community. And that's what this was all about. It was artists really doing something that they felt proud of, but also knowing that they were helping. I've got many favorites in the collection. It's really hard for me to pick one or two, or even 3 or to 5 that I love. There's a couple that totally stand out. I mean, the corporate board where the artist has collapsed the hands together is truly amazing. Let's see what else. I think John Nelson's boards are just over the top. I think Anna's board with the Time Flies is truly amazing. I mean, it really runs the gamut. You don't know what you're going to get back from an artist when you get a blank deck, and I think we've got such a range of art that's truly incredible.
I sort of began by Wikipediaing skateboarding, and I sort of took a general idea of what I was going to do from that. And I came up with this hoodie skeleton person.
Well, the board is inspired by metaphysical healing principles of love and being at peace, and body will help heal itself.
with All Decks on Hand, Mike and Russ have moved art into action. The gallery is reaching out publicly through their exhibition and the internet, with great results.
We raised almost $15,000 last night, if not over, and we'd like to double that.
Creativity Knocks salutes the hundreds of artists who gave of themselves, creating a way to demonstrate once again that creativity cares. We urge you to think of new ways to use your creative talents in the service of a community near you.